to get to how this came about, it was 1988. I was at Army Reserve summer camp. I was up at Command and General Staff College up at Virginia, Norfolk. And I got a call from Wyrick asking me if he wanted to make a trip to the Soviet Union to do political work. And I said, sure would. And that's the first I found out about Bob Kriebel and what he was trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I see. So specifically, how did this, the work in the Soviet Union come about? Obviously, I'm interested in your personal role in training of the interregional group of people's deputies. How did you position yourselves for that? I remember there were some other initiatives going on at that time. For example, the Harvard's Kennedy School had some programs going, but yours seems to have had real traction. I mean, you made some very interesting contacts.
Well, my understanding is that Bob Kriebel, when he retired from Loctite, was looking for something to do. And so he made inquiries in Europe as to what the dissident movement was interested in. And they advised him that they were interested in political training because they had no experience in politics. And Gorbachev had opened up, I think just prior to that in March of '88 or '89, there was the interregional group of deputies were in this new People's Congress that he had created. And so Kriebel was close to Wyrick through other associations, and he was familiar with Wyrick's political activities in the U.S. So they got together and decided they would make a trip, and our first trip over there was to Moscow, Budapest, and Tallinn, Estonia. And Wyrick invited several of his field people to come with him. Myself, Jeff Butsky, who was in the New York area, Paul Ogle, Bob McAdam. And so he took the team of people who were doing American politics and put us together for this trip, this first trip to the Soviet Union. But basically, it was outreach from Arkady Murashev, who was the international secretary or the corresponding secretary of the interregional group of deputies, who made contact with Kriebel to get this thing going.
Made,
that's my understanding. He was the one who was on the cutting edge of trying to make contacts in the West, and Kriebel was there and he responded.